Hello everyone, I'm Nick. Welcome to Hogwarts. Let's continue our Hogwarts mystery. We are about to continue with this time-limited side quest first date. Meet Snape in the potions classroom. Go. Potions classroom. Meet Snape. So what's this about? You can grind the Streeler's shells. What? Professor Snape, are you brewing more Doxyside potion? Haven't the Doxies been driven out of the Slytherin common room? They could return at any time. The insufferable little pest. Now get to work, Cowdog. But I can't stay. I have plans. A date, actually. Very soon. I have no interest in your social calendar. Grind the Streeler's shells. But Professor Snape, I'll be late. Then grind the Streeler shells quickly. Why me? Like, what is this? Brew potion with Snape. Start. Do not try to disrupt my class ever again, Cowdog. Ah, the tension. Alright. See, I can brew Doxyside potion without class notes. I'd advise against writing notes in class that have nothing to do with potions. Grinding the Streeler shells. It appears you may know how to brew Doxyside potion without notes. Of course I am. Snape really is a master at brewing potions. Had I realized that your notes was nonsense, I'd not have read it. Of course. Thank you, Professor. Perhaps this is some kind of test? For what? You could avoid a lot of trouble if only you would follow my directions. Does Snape regret stirring the pot by reading my note aloud in class? Success! Collect! Professor Snape, did you really call me here because you regret reading my note aloud in class? I called you here to brew Doxyside potion, but I'm aware that my reading your foolish note aloud in class prompted idle chatter among the student body. And I loathe idle chatter. It can be especially cruel when it comes to matters of the heart. Yeah, I know that. It sounds like something you know about. Very personally, actually. I know about a vast amount of things, Cowdog. That is why you should be paying more attention in my class. But it sort of sounds like an apology. I told you I loathe idle chatter. It is a statement of fact. Do with it as you wish. Forgive and forget. Hold a grudge? Why? Forgive and forget. I accept your fact, Professor Snape. Accepting facts? How very big of you, Cowdog. Even your sarcasm can't bring me down. Because if you hadn't read my notes in class, and there hadn't been all of the gossip, perhaps I wouldn't have asked out my crush so quickly, and I have a date to get to right now. Do you remember how I told you earlier that I have no interest in your social calendar? Yes! I'd have even less interest now Were that possible? Then may I be excused? I'm late. You may. Going forward, I would suggest you stick to taking notes in class rather than writing them. I remember that, Professor Snape. Now I'm off to finish getting ready for my date. Thank you for your advice, Professor Snape. Meet Snape, done. Meet Andre. You thought I was a style wizard before? Wait until you see what I'm planning for you next. Which is what, Andre? Meet Andre in the Transfiguration classroom. Alright then. Meet Andre, Transfiguration classroom. Go! Transfiguration classroom. Meet Andre. Andre, what's going on? I've got something special for you. But I have to go get ready for my date. What is it? Here's a hint. You've helped me to build my confidence in my styling abilities so much that I'm taking it to the next level. Next level? Really? That's an entirely unhelpful hint, Andre. Come on now, take a guess. What final touches of style would be fun to try on a date? Wait, what's this about? I'm confused. Get styled. Start. Keep guessing. This is fun. I bet it's something magical. Yeah, magical, of course. I'm curious about your timing, Andre. There are only so many things that can reflect personal style. Have you styled even more outfits? This is going to be a brilliant surprise. I'll guess an accessory I haven't got. Think of something you can experiment with at any time. Can't you just tell me, Andre? Yeah. Success! Collect! Andre, every time I've tried to get ready for this date, something's got in the way. I give up. Please just tell me what's your style surprise. I didn't mean to bring you down, Nick. In fact, I meant to make you up. What? Oh, that's a clue. Makeup? Is your style surprise makeup? Yes! Not that you need it. You always look quite sharp without makeup. Makeup is just another form of self-expression, like art for your face. It can reflect your personal style as much as clothes can. But not everyone wants to wear it, so it won't bother me if you say no. Would you like to try makeup? Yeah, why not? Let's see it. We've been here long enough anyway. Yes, I'll try some makeup. But I don't see any cosmetics here. But you do see a style wizard, don't you? What the? Amazing, Andre! You really have become a style wizard. Just a little spell I've been working on. And that's not all. You've got another style surprise for me. But I can't delay any longer. How will I ever get to this date on time? You'll make it. You're only a hair's breadth away. Within a hair's breadth, you're not exactly the best pun wizard, are you? Hey, do you want to try facial hair or not? Why not facial hair? You can just make that happen. Only if you want facial hair, not everyone does. I won't mind either way. Facial hair, like the makeup, is just another way to express yourself. Would you like to try some facial hair? Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Let's see. Yes, let's see you put some facial hair on me. It will go so well with my makeup, I'm sure. Work your magic, Andre Eggwoo style wizard. Huh, not so bad. Brilliant! How did you do it, Andre? It's just my spin of Krynos Budo. Quite possibly a style wizard's favorite transfiguration spell. You really are full of surprises, Andre. You've gone above and beyond to help me give some fun style options for my first date. Thank you! Anytime, Nick! And the hair and makeup tricks I've conjured up, they're yours now to experiment with on your date or any time. Then I suppose all that's left to do is go to Madame Puttyfoot's. It's first date time. Finally, first date part 3 complete. Collect. First date part 4. You're off to your date at Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop. Will your first date go according to plan? Yeah, of course, there's always a problem with this. Start! Go on your date. We are open for the evening. You'll want to hurry here to get to the table. So that night, go on your date. Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop, go. Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop, go on your date. More tea for you, my dears. No, yet. Is this shop cozy or just tiny? Maybe both. Is anyone here not on a date? Not us. Look at that. Wow, you look beautiful, Penny. So this is the place. It is so flowery. So you're alright with the flowers? Of course, flowers are like smiles that pop up out of the ground. Flowers are lovely on wallpaper or tablecloths or clothing. Compliment Penny's outfit. Well, let's just ask how you look. Speaking of how do I look? Perfect, as usual. Penny, do you actually worry about how you look? Yes, I'm popular enough that sometimes it feels like others watch what I do, what I wear. It's a lot of pressure. Though the opinion that matters most to me is yours. Mine, Penny? I'm so flattered. I'd no idea you felt that way. What can I get for you, my dears? Tea. We'll have tea. Tea makes sense. Madame Puttyfoot's tea shop, right? And nothing too spillable, please, Madame Puttyfoot. Tea you can't spill, you say? I'll brew you up a little something. You just go back to enjoying your first date. Be back in a jiffy. What? How did Madame Puttyfoot know it was our first date? I mean, I'm sure it's not your first date ever, but it's mine. No, this is my first date too. Really? Wow. But you must get asked out all the time, Paddy. but I've only ever said yes once to you. Oh, that's nice. I wonder though, what gave us away to Madame Beautyfoot? Were we talking about something that tipped her off that it was our first date? The awkwardness? What were we talking about? I can't remember. Is there something you'd like to talk about? I'll talk about anything. So then we can talk about anything at all. Brilliant, let's talk then. Now you're talking. Okay. Just talk. I mean, we've talked plenty before. Yes, plenty. We talk about potions, or at least I talk about potions. Have I often talked about potions with you? I'm not sure. How often is often? It's true, often is different for everyone. Have we ever talked about curse breaking? Your curse breaking or curse breaking in general? Now I'm not sure. We have definitely talked about things, many things even. I mean, we talked when we went to the Celestial Pole together. That's something. Yes, exactly. We're quite good at talking, and you're just talking. The best! Yeah. Madame Pudivit is taking a rather long time. I got a bit flustered before, but I did order tea, didn't I? Yes, you ordered us both unspillable tea. I've never had it before. Oh, should I not have ordered for you, Betty? I wasn't even thinking. Tongs had warned me about spilling tea and I've gone and botched things, haven't I? Not at all. I can't wait to see what unspillable tea is. Me too, actually. You're only saying that to be kind to me. I'm saying it because I like you, Nick. I like you very much. Really, Tongs? Tongs and Charlie? What? Tongs and Charlie are here. That's nice. I'm not sure what it means to you. Neither am I. Let's just get on with our date and pretend they're not here. They're spying on you. That'll be tricky with them sitting just a few feet away, but whatever you say. Alright then. What are you two doing here, Charlie and Tongs? Tea shop talk. Start. So is this a talk about a tea shop or what? It was Tongs and Charlie who helped me find this tea shop. We should laugh as if no one is watching. We're just a couple of mates having tea at the same place as Nick is all. Favorite charms, hobbies. What shall we talk about next, Paddy? Something. Where's our tea? Do you think Madame Puddifoot has forgotten us? No, it's unspillable tea. It takes time to prepare that. We're not spying on Nick's date. We're admiring the furniture. If anyone's listening, this was all Tong's idea. Really? How am I doing at pretending Charlie and Tongs aren't watching us? Not that good. Can I have the cake too? I want to try the cake. Other than the tea and these mugs. I just want to make sure everything goes right for Nick, so you are spying, huh? I may have to get up to get a better view. No, don't do that. What if I were to casually move about to the room? I'll just keep staring at this tablecloth until this is over. Success! Collect! Pretending no one's spying on our dates takes some energy. Should we invite Tongs and Charlie to join us, Nick? They're practically sitting with us anyway. No, I'd prefer privacy. Yes, they mean well, actually, I think. Sure, let's invite them. They helped me plan this date, so their intentions are good, just misguided. Misguided, really? Yes, it's harder than I thought to be stealthy in this tea shop. Sorry, Dick. Have you two heard everything Penny and I've said? Yes, the whole time. Really? So then please come and join us. No thank you.
Oh,
Charlie, don't be rude. They're on a date, Tongs. Let's leave them to it. We can pretend it's a double date. Come on now. What are you doing, really, Tongs? Tongs, watch out! Phew! Disaster averted. Oh, come on. No, really. Come on, Tongs. Oh dear, oh dear. Oops. Yeah, oops. Careful, my dears. Watch where you step on your way out. On our way out? I've got to close up shop to sweep this up. Someone could get hurt. Hurry along now, all of you. I guess that's the end of our date, Nick. I guess so. Not even a first glass of tea. I'm so sorry, both of you. You know what they say about best laid plans?
huh?
No, but please tell us. I'm sure it's got something to do with teacups. I don't think so. Move along, my dears. Back to Hogwarts you go. The four of us headed back to Hogwarts together, right? That won't be awkward at all. Don't worry, I don't blame you. Go on your date. Done. Meet Hagrid. You can find me in the corridor now. Let's hear what's going on with you. Do you really want to hear this failed date? Alright, Hagrid. Meet Hagrid in the corridor. Go. Corridor. Meet Hagrid. Dick, what is it? You're looking a bit gloomy. Thought you were off to your first date? I went on my first date and it went all wrong, and now I don't know what to do. You think I'll know what to do? Yes, talking with you almost always helps. You gave me advice about going with a guest to the Celestial Ball. You gave me advice before my date tonight. So will you help me, Hagrid? Well, what exactly was it that went wrong on this date of yours? There was the part where we couldn't find anything to talk about, and silence awkward. And the part when I put in a ridiculous unspillable tea order that never arrived. And the part when Charlie and Tonks came to check on me, and Tonks broke so many teacups it closed the shop. Oh dear. That's what Madame Puddifoot said. Only it was more like, oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry, Nick. And it was awkward too when Tonks and Charlie and my date and I headed back to the castle. What happened then? Perhaps telling you will help you to give me advice about what I should do next. Yes, how about that, Hagrid? Update Hagrid, start. On the bright side, your bad date is over. Yeah, that's also true. Charlie and Tongs kept apologizing, but my date didn't say much at all. There are worse things than an awkward night out. That's also true. I have no idea what my date must have been thinking about all of this. You've tried your best to plan a good date. Charlie jinxed it. He joked that it would be an awkward trip. One of Tong's exploding snap cards nearly burned my date's thumb. Wow. Tongs had a deck of exploding snap cards. She suggested we play. We were all thirsty. We never got our tea. She spent most of her trip back in weird silence. We never did find out what Madame Puttyfoot's first date brew was. I bet Madame Puttyfoot is still sweeping up shattered teacups. Success! Collect! So, you ended your date playing an awkward card game with your friends in complete silence. Not complete silence. Alright, except for then. But it's not like things were going perfectly before Charlie and Tongs showed up either. Hagrid, what should I do? I really like Paddy. This isn't how my first date was supposed to turn out. Nothing is perfect. Don't worry about that. Perhaps your date is feeling the same way. How do you mean? It wasn't just your first date, was it? No, it was the first for both of us. It's something we talk about at the tea shop. So your date may be fretting over what you're thinking the same way you're fretting. Or perhaps my date is already telling our friends what a rotten outing I planned.
Wow.
Only one way to find out, right? Hagrid, you're not suggesting I go find my date right now? I'm sure am. If you don't like how you two left things tonight, change how you're leaving things tonight. When I think about facing Paddy right now, I just don't know what to expect. Don't expect much then. I don't know much but first dates, Nick, but I do know you can never go wrong when you're being yourself. If you say so, Hagrid, let's see if I can go and turn this around. Meet Hagrid, done. Meet Paddy. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. You can find me in the courtyard now. Alright, Paddy? Let's have a second date, a proper one this time. Meet Paddy in the courtyard. Go. Courtyard. Meet Paddy. Wow, you really look sad, Penny. Hey! Hey? Yep, that's just awkward. So, how's everything going?
Huh?
Everything since our date that we just got back from? Yes.
Huh?
Nothing's happened since then. How's everything going for you? I've nothing new to report either. The awkward silence. So, Then what is it that you wanted to see me about? I want to talk to you about how our date went tonight. Wait, was that a shooting star just now? Are you sure I didn't see anything? Then let's look for another shooting star. Really? But Patty, what I was saying about our date, I don't want you to miss out on a shooting star date. We can talk about our date later. Alright then, shooting star it is. Let's enjoy it. Stargaze with Patty. Start. Let's not talk, it might disturb the stars. We could talk about our date and stargaze at the same time. Isn't stargazing just magical? Maybe. Since when are you so into stars? Stalling? Who's stalling? Perhaps I was too starry-eyed going into my first date. We both are. There's no moon out tonight. I miss it. We kind of had a star-crossed date. Are you stalling, Penny? Success! Collect! Paddy, we really do need to talk about stargazing. What do you think of it? It's boring, educational, it's romantic, at least. I think stargazing can be romantic at the right moment. Then we should keep stargazing in complete silence. Alright? But I didn't ask you to meet me so we could stargaze in silence. What's got into you? Something wrong? Nick, I have a confession. There was no shooting star. I've been stalling. Yeah, of course. But why? I just feel as if you're about to give me bad news. Like you had a dreadful time tonight, or that I'm a good friend but a bad date, or both. No, 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 no. What? And I don't want to hear the bad news, Dick, because I had a wonderful time with you on our date. And I just wish I could be a good friend and a good date. You are both. So you thought I wanted to see you to reject you? What? Why else? I mean, when you asked me how you look, you thanked me for the compliment but didn't return it. I thought I'd blown it. I changed outfits 4 times before our date and somehow still got it wrong. No, that's not. Betty, I didn't realize I didn't return the compliment, and there's no shame in changing outfits. I do it all the time. I've been beating myself up about it all night. All night? But that was the very thing we discussed on our date. Yes, it's been a very long night for me. And that first part of the date has been the furthest thing from my mind. Then what is on your mind? Why did you want to see me? I wanted to see you because after all of my planning, our date still went wrong. I could barely keep our conversation going. Our friends crowded us, and the whole date ended early in a dangerous mess of teacup shards. Yes, poor Madame Puddifoot. I like you, Penny, enough to risk the wrath of Snape by first writing you that note in class. You deserve so much better for your first date. But I had the best first date, Nick, because it was with you. Thank you. Is that really how you feel? I've been a wreck over how we left things. If we had a time turner, there's a lot I would have done differently tonight. But I wouldn't change having you as my first date. Not ever. We always have a good time together, don't we? And I think you're amazing always. Not just on special nights like this one. I can't believe each of us has been worrying about the date being ruined for the other. I can. We may be the most thoughtful person I know. I'm glad we've talked about this. I feel better already. And you know how you said there's a lot you'd have done differently tonight if we had another chance. Dick, do you have a time turner? How exciting! No, but perhaps we will have another chance. How about now? A second first date? Yeah, it could be written in the stars. Yes, I suppose it could be written in the stars. You did just say stargazing is romantic. Yes, and I hope you agree. So, do you agree, Penny? Nice move. First date complete. Collect. Meet with Patty done. So yes, finally I complete this time limited side quest first date. And yes, first date with Patty. Actually, this is the second first date with Patty. The first one is actually ruined. But things worked out eventually. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys on the next Hogwarts Mystery.